All right, we are on Exodus 19, page 46 on the right-hand side. The Lord reveals himself at Sanai. Exactly 2 months after the Israelites left Egypt, they arrived in the wilderness of Sinai. After breaking camp at Rephidim, they came to the wilderness of Sinai and set up camp there at the base of Mount Sinai. Then Moses climbed the mountain to appear before God. The Lord called to him from the mountain and said, "Give these instructions to the family of Jacob. Announce it to the descendants of Israel. You have seen what I did to the Egyptians. You know how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. Now, if you will obey me and keep my covenant, you will be my own special treasure from among all the peoples on earth, for all the earth belongs to me. And you will be my kingdom of priests, my holy nation. This is the message you must give to the people of Israel." So Moses returned from the mountain and called together the elders of the people and told them everything the Lord had commanded him. And all the people responded together, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded." So Moses brought the people's answer back to the Lord. Then the Lord said to Moses, "I will come to you in a thick cloud, Moses, so the people themselves can hear me when I speak with you. Then they will always trust you." Moses told the Lord what the people had said. Then the Lord told Moses, "Go down and prepare the people for my arrival. Consecrate them today and tomorrow, and have them wash their clothing. Be sure they are ready on the third day, for on that day the Lord will come down on Mount Sinai as all the people watch. Mark off a boundary all around the mountain. Warn the people, be careful. Do not go up on the mountain or even touch its boundaries. Anyone who touches the mountain will certainly be put to death. No hand may touch the person or animal that crosses the boundary. Instead, stone them or shoot them with arrows. They must be put to death. However, when the ram's horn sounds a long blast, then the people may go up on the mountain." So Moses went down to the people. He consecrated them for worship, and they washed their clothes. He told them, "Get ready for the third day, and until then, abstain from having sexual intercourse." On the morning of the third day, thunder roared and lightning flashed, and a dense cloud came down on the mountain. There was a long, loud blast from the ram's horn, and all the people trembled. Moses led them out of the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. All of Mount Sinai was covered with smoke because the Lord had descended on it from because the Lord had descended on it in the form of fire. The smoke billowed into the sky like smoke from a brick kiln, and the whole mountain shook violently. Oh, dude, a volcanic eruption? Sweet. As the blast of the ram's horn grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God thundered his reply. I'm thinking that's a volcanic eruption. That sounds like a volcano. Okay, God thundered his reply. The Lord came down on top of Mount Sinai and called Moses to the top of the mountain. So Moses climbed the mountain. Then the Lord told Moses, "Go back down and warn the people not to break through the boundaries to see the Lord, or they will die." Lava, it's not very friendly to human flesh. Okay, sorry. Even the priests who regularly come near to the Lord must purify themselves so that the Lord does not break out and destroy them. Sure, you can pour on all the holy water you want. You want to jump into a pool of lava from the magma flows that are pouring down the side of the mountain. I'm thinking it's a volcano. That's what it sounds like. That'd be cool. I'm sure there's like historians that might be able to determine more accurately if like that mountain, where's Mount Sinai? What is it called now? Where is it actually at geographically now? Was that ever something that erupted? Is it now a caldera? I don't know. I'm getting off track. So, Lord does not break out and destroy them. But Lord, Moses protested. But Lord, however, Lord, excuse me. Moses protested, "The people cannot come up to Mount Sinai. You already warned us. You told me, mark off a boundary all around the mountain to set it apart as holy. But the Lord said, "Go down and bring Aaron back up with you. In the meantime, do not let the priests or the people break through to approach the Lord, or he will break out and destroy them." So Moses went down to the people and told them what the Lord had said. Cool. All right, Exodus 19. Actually, you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna sidebar. I'm gonna end this with a little bit of research. If I do have questions, I still don't really have like a definite structure on these videos, like for sure. But if I do have some questions, might as well ask and y'all can learn with me. We'll find out together. All right, Mount Sinai. Is it S-I? Sinai. Sinai. Where is Mount Sinai located geographically? And ever, was there ever a volcanic eruption there? Could that be what happened? During Exodus 19, mountain shook. All right, let's see what Gemini says. All right, based on geographical consensus, the traditional location of Mount Sinai is in the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt. It is a moderately high mountain known as Jabal Musa, Arabic for Mountain of Moses, near the city of St. Catherine. This area is known for its rugged, rocky terrain and is surrounded by higher peaks. However, there are alternative theories that place the biblical Mount Sinai elsewhere, most notably in the northwestern Saudi Arabia. Regarding a volcanic eruption, the geological evidence for a volcanic eruption at the traditional Mount Sinai in Egypt is non-existent. The Sinai Peninsula lacks recent volcanic activity. However, the descriptions of the mountain in Exodus 19, with thunder, lightning, a thick cloud, fire, and the mountain shaking violently, have led some scholars to propose that the biblical Mount Sinai was in fact a volcano. This is a key argument for those who suggest the mountain is located in Saudi Arabia, where there are several known volcanoes that were active in ancient times. So, while the mountain is traditionally identified as Mount Sinai is not a volcano, the possibility that the biblical account describes a volcanic eruption is a key part of the theory that places the sacred mountain in a different volcanically active region. Oh crap, that's cool. All right, cool. Learn something new. All right, that is Exodus 19.